And it's okay to go mentor somebody.
And we've talked a lot about the whole mentee-mentor relationship, if I'm saying that correctly. And it goes up and down.
Yes.
Things that happen from you to her and from you to Amrita as well. And that's kind of the tricky thing. And it doesn't have to be formal. It doesn't have to be like, will you be my mentor? You know, I learn things from you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're
for
welcome.
He's always saying this because he's on camera.
I am because I'm on camera.
I've never heard that in my life.
And this is a time that you would say,
I learned from you.
Exactly.
I don't get it.
And that's Steffi Step. What do you feel when you hear and see someone say, basically, thank you for that mentor relationship? What does it do for you?
Yeah, you know, for me, and I kind of like to say this, it's not so much even about the two of you, about Brenda, about me. It's about whoever is watching that sees this, that thinks I can do it.
Yeah.
You know what? That I can take the experience and the wisdom, how much wisdom I have, but the wisdom of people that came before me, take the lessons, and then I can be a mentor for the people behind me. And the greatest blessing of all this is now watching her do it for people behind her.
I was
create this network.
You should be really proud of Brenda, because when I saw Brenda, I'm like, Brenda, you seem like you have a wealth of knowledge, and you seem very informed and knowledgeable, and you look super young. I said, so how
She's never said any of that to me, by the way. She's never said to me, Bobby, you're super knowledgeable and you look super young. Never, ever does she say that to
Well,
me.
you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate you.
Keep doing what you guys are doing. We are so much better when we are together as a dental family. Dr. George Shepley talked about that when you were on our podcast before. He is fantastic. And it takes all of us to set the tone.
Yeah.
It takes all of us to bring people in. If you see someone that's kind of by themselves, say, come on over here, meet these people.
Yeah.
Amazing things
Be
happen.
intentional
Be
about it.
intentional
Yes, be
and help
intentional about
support
getting
other
to know-
people.
Getting to know others, and especially even within your own class set, or just kind of when I mean that, just people in your age group, it's okay to recognize other people's genius.
Yeah.
Everybody has something to offer. I love saying this, the pie is never one size. It can be as big as medium.
And what it takes is not being jealous.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And sometimes that's tough.
Well, Amrita's
that's
really
really
great
tough.
at that. She always tells us
because
don't compare.
you can look at
And I think-
everybody,
Yes.
and it's easy to say, it's hard to do.
And I'm glad you brought that. I'm glad you brought that up. And Amrita, I was telling Bob the other day when we're a relatively new YouTube channel, and so it's really tough for us to come here and see all of these much better podcasts
With much better equipment,
And I
better
told Bob yesterday, I'm
microphones.
like, we cannot compare ourselves to others.
Of course,
We
everyone's
gotta
on
do
their own
us.
path,
Yes.
and it's being aware of that, because when you start to try to keep up with the next person, it's a fallacy, right? You don't know what it is that they're dealing with, what's on their path, what are their
Absolutely.
roadblocks. You don't know. All you know is frankly what you want to see and what they're putting out. So everyone has their own journey and their path. Trying to duplicate other people and compare, you're not going to find any peace in there.
And sometimes we've had people reach out to us and say, we love your journey. We kind of like how you guys are kind of messy and just organic in some of the things.
That's a way to say not prepared.
That's a nice way to say that.
You show authenticity when you actually show that aspect of what it's like to be new and to start up, because then you're giving hope to younger dentists, dental students, other people, and they're like, I don't have to be perfect in the beginning.
You don't have to be perfect. I know we talked about that on the podcast the other day about perfectionism as dentists. We all kind of struggle with that. Being messy is okay.
Yeah, and I was telling the both of you, and I think Brenda, I got a text message from her yesterday because I slept through the new dentist function, and
That's authentic.
I hit a wall, and I know that we're only 48 hours in, and I said I have to shut my eyes, and I woke up and I got an Uber Eats grilled cheese, and I was right with the world.
Thank you so much. I needed to hear that today. For me,
You did need to hear
I
that
needed
today.
to hear exactly what you just said.
I'm afraid of missing out.
Well, because it's tough to have. It's easy
There's
to
a
have
lot of FOMO
at these
here.
events.
That's our
Very
goal.
easy. And I love that you were vulnerable just now, saying I need to sleep, guys. And it's okay to hit a wall because, by the way, we don't act like human beings here. We act like robots who stay up all night, who get up really early, who drink crazy amounts of coffee and then do it for 7-10 days straight.
Yeah.
That's not a human being.
No.
I wish they could see our coffee line up behind this.
I know. It's
Exactly,
don't turn the camera.
But I think even as dental students, like, you need to see that life is messy. Life isn't going to be perfect. But when life is messy, you have that person you can call and you can cry in their shoulder in those ugly moments. You then can call them as friends. They're not even just mentors, they're your friends. And she's my sister. And so I still, on tough days at the office, I guess what I call as soon as I get in the car.
Yes.
I get in the car and I'm like, let me call Amrita. Let's talk about our personal lives, our professional lives, and we've truly become sisters.
That is awesome.
You both are a blessing, and the nice thing is that because you two have supported each other, that's going to inspire whoever's watching this to go.
And that's our push. We want you to get out there, be a mentor, be a mentee. It goes up, it goes down. Get out there and make it happen. If you love what we're talking about, please hit the subscribe button.